You've studied hard for 8 hours, and the next morning, you remember nothing of what you studied. Have you ever experienced this? Studying isn't just about reading your notes over and over. That's not how your brain works. What if I told you there's a way to study so effectively that it feels like you've unlocked a cheat code for your brain? Sounds too good to be true, right? Let's take a look at how the brain works when you're studying. Understanding how the brain learns. Imagine your brain is like a muscle. When you first start exercising it, it's weak and untrained. But the more you practice, whether it's lifting weights or doing a new activity, the stronger and more capable the muscle becomes. Similarly, when you review information consistently, your brain's neural connections grow stronger and more efficient, making it easier to recall what you've learned. Repetition isn't enough. You need the right strategies. Let's break down the 5 proven strategies to memorize anything faster. The Feynman Technique. Here's how it works. Choose a concept you want to learn and explain it as if you're teaching it to a 5-year-old. When you reach a part you can't simplify, that's your time to go back and study that section again. We can break down this technique into 3 steps. 1. Teach. 2. Identify gaps. 3. Simplify. By teaching, you're not just memorizing, you're truly understanding. When you teach, if you find something you can't simplify, you'll identify gaps. If you discover any gaps, you'll need to revisit them until you can simplify the concept until you can teach them in simple manner. Active recall. Most students fall into the trap of passive review, simply reading and rereading their notes. But here's a secret. Your brain learns faster when you actively retrieve information. After every study session, quiz yourself. Cover your notes and try to write down everything you remember. Struggling to recall? That's great. It shows you the areas where you need to focus more your weaker spots. Use this technique instead of endlessly rereading your notes. It will reduce your study time and make your study sessions far more efficient. The power of spaced repetition. Ever study hard and forget everything 2 days later? That's because it overloads your short-term memory. Do we have a fix for this? Yes, it's spaced repetition. Here's how it works. Review your notes on day 1, then again on day 3, day 7, and day 14. By spacing out your review sessions, you help your brain transfer knowledge from short-term to long-term memory. This technique not only reduces the time and effort needed to study, but also makes your learning much more effective. Sticking to a schedule is key to revive what you've learned. Pomodoro Technique. And don't forget to take breaks. Use the Pomodoro Technique. 25 minutes of focus, 5 minutes of rest. After doing 4 rounds of Pomodoro Technique, take a 15 to 20 minute break. This will help you to increase the efficiency of the time you spend in studying. It keeps your brain fresh and prevents burnout. Doing papers and questionnaires. Doing past papers and answering practice questions isn't just about testing what you know. It's about finding gaps in your knowledge and learning how to manage your time effectively. When you review your answers, focus on why you got something wrong and how to improve. This method helps you learn better and feel more confident. Also help you to do a self-examine. Visualization. Finally, use visualization. Close your eyes and picture the information you're learning. Imagine yourself solving problems or explaining concepts. Visualization helps reinforce memory and boost confidence. So, there you have it. Study techniques so effective, they'll make you feel unstoppable. Subscribe for more brain hacks. Remember, studying smarter, not harder, is the real cheat code to success.